I'm Ryan McCaffrey for IGN News. The Australian government has banned 4 times as many video games in the last 4 months than it has in the last 20 years. According to ABC Australia, figures from the Attorney General's Department confirm that 220 games, including Hotline Miami 2, have been refused classification in Australia since March of this year, that's 2015, compared to just 50 games between 1994 and 2014. Being refused classification means that developers of unclassified games are unable to sell, advertise, or publicly exhibit their games in the country. The increase in censored games apparently arises from the introduction of a new pilot program commencing on July 1st. From July 1st onward, Australia will participate in a 12-month pilot program using the International Age Rating Coalition tool, which has already been adopted by the UK, US, Canada, Brazil, and most of Europe, a move that has been, quote, welcomed by the Interactive Games and Entertainment Association. The tool asks game developers to complete an online form to categorize explicit content such as violence and nudity, breaking the disclosure down into hundreds of subcategories such as, quote, does the game contain any bodily functions such as belching, flatulence, or vomiting when used for humorous purposes? End quote. That would be called comedy, FYI, Australian Ratings Board. The Australian Greens recently secured a Senate inquiry into the Australian game development industry. The creation of a $20 million program to help support Australian developers was announced by then Arts Minister Simon Crean back in 2012, before being axed and repossessed by the Abbott government last year, much to the disappointment of the Australian games development sector. For all your gaming news, keep it right here on IGN.